Okay guys, what do you do on a cold winter day in the middle of January?
Shovel the snow outside?
Okay, can do that. What else?
Stoke the fire.
Great idea. Let's do that. What else?
I don't know. Play with your finds.
Let's see. Hey, look at this one. It's broken. What can we do about this one? Throw it out?
Fix it.
Think we can do that?
I know you can. Let's do it.
I like it. So what kind of tools are we gonna need to do this job?
Some kind of fire? A saw?
Check.
Oh. A jeweler's saw.
Oh. Like this?
That's a ticket. You got medium silver solder?
I just happen to have some right here. How about that?
What? How about some clippers?
Hey, I got clippers. Check out these babies. Let me demonstrate. It cuts really good. Watch this.
I don't think that's the right clippers.
They're not?
You need some little clippers.
These?
Yeah.
Okay, what else do we need?
Borax. No.
But it smells. Oh, so good. Oh, you mean like for fluxing your soldering joints?
Yeah.
Well, what do you know? I just happen to have some. Right here.
Where'd you get that at?
On eBay.
On eBay. All right, let's get to it.
Are you guys excited yet? Well, you should be, because the fun is about to begin. Okay, now, real quick, here's some optional bits and pieces that might make your job a little bit easier. Gonna need a C-clamp, gonna need a wooden block with a slot cut into it. You need some kind of a clamping device to hold your ring. You can easily rig something like this, maybe a little piece of wire with an alligator clip attached to it. That'll do the same job. Next, we have some small files to prep your joint, to clean it up a little bit. A piece of fine sandpaper and a small brush to apply the borax onto the joint. Okay, before you attempt to fix a ring like this, you want to fix a dozen of these. Pull out all your ugly rings, practice on those first, then once you figure it out, fix your fancy rings. You don't want to screw up your good rings. You want to practice on ugly rings. And you want to bend it a little bit so the joint will be closed like this. And what you do is you bend it a little bit. You work it like this. So make it as straight as possible. Let's see. Next thing you want to do is we want to clean the joint on the inside. Because it's tarnished, it's not going to work if we try to solder it just like that. We want to clean the inside. We're not going to worry too much about the outside. We can clean that later. But inside of the joint is what counts. So let me get my saw. And that's where it comes in handy. I tried it with files before, and you can't do it with files as good as you can with the saw. So give me a second. Take your saw, you put the blade in there, make sure that the teeth on the saw pointing downward towards the handle. Then you take a wax candle and you run your blade through it a couple of times. That will help sew in the metal a lot easier. Okay, now basically we want to saw through the joint that we closed up. See, that's a nice tight joint, and that would be very hard to do with just files. Okay, next we take a rounded file like this one and see, we want to clean this up just a little. See? Very nice. Okay, then you take your borax. Usually this comes with a little dish. You could buy these on eBay, about $15. And what you want to do is grind it. To make some powder. Next, we take our ring and we clamp it down like so. Okay, next, you need a little bit of water. You need your little brush. Make it wet. Then you swirl around that borax powder you made. Get some on the brush. And you put a bunch on there. Just like that. Then you take your little solder. We snipped a little piece. Oops. Just lost it. Right, cut another piece. When you cut it, put your finger right there. Snip. Touch it with your wet brush. It sticks to it. Lay it on there. Put it in the middle. That should be good. Now guys, I was just kidding about this thing. If you want to melt your ring, go ahead and use this. If you just want to solder your ring, use one of these. Okay, we want to heat the ring evenly all around and then apply a little bit more flame right under the joint, and the solder should flow and close our gaps. Ready? Here it goes. Well, that didn't work too well, did it? Let's try it again. Come on, baby. There we go. Now we're talking. Bingo. Okay, let's do another one. See? Piece of cake.